What is up, everyone? Uh, this is our first video, and we highly
Wait,
doubt what?
wait. So, like, you started recording?
Yeah,
Wait, so, like, you press the record button?
yeah.
Like, like, I am being heard right now?
You are being heard. We are on air.
On air is insane.
But moving on. Um, you may know us from the Misfits. And you may know me as Mars Vale from my music career. And goddamn. And this is Space Treehouse. Uh, It's kind of like a podcast gaming channel. My cat just jumped on the wall. And yeah.
Spider cat.
But yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to do, right? The first thing we're going to do is we're going to I zoned out. We're going to read a few hypotheticals. Let's
Mm.
let's let's get started. You and
So,
anyone
wait.
sub.
So, can you, like, screen share?
Yeah. Entire screen two.
Thank you.
You and anyone you select can be millionaires in 1926, but there is a catch. A genie appears and gives you the opportunity to live in 1926, as well as bring up to 20 people of your choosing. If you agree, you will be transported back to exactly 100 years ago. You are given a one-time payment of 2 million cash, which you can take with you to 1926 to live on and begin your life. This extremely large sum of money will likely be enough for you to live very comfortably for the remainder of your life. Each person traveling back in time will receive the same payment. When you arrive back in time, you will have nothing. No possessions, home, identity, job, etc. But you can use your payment to start a new life. You will live your life in 1926 as you please. However, there is a catch. If anyone except the people you bring with you ever definitively finds out or believes that you're from the future, you will immediately be returned to the present day with nothing. For example, if you somehow reveal that you're from the future by correctly predicting future events, state something that has not yet been discovered, or otherwise reveal you are from the future in such a way where a non future person thinks, I think they are from the future, you will be returned. No second chances, and only you will be returned with nothing. No money, possessions, etc. In this universe, the genie has the ability to understand what all people around you are thinking and is able to know if a person genuinely thinks you are from the future. Would you take this risk to live a life of luxury 100 years ago?
Bro,
I
I be
blabber too
thinking
much.
of,
I
I be
blabber too much.
thinking, I be thinking about that, bro. Like, what? Imagine when, back in time and somebody said 67, you did the hand motion. Nobody would know what you're talking about. Because that meme wouldn't have been created yet. Or freaking like you say something like sus and then you go like no diddy.
Yeah.
Nobody would know what you're
No one
talking
would know what
about
you're talking about.
because like the stuff with him wouldn't have happened yet. Like
He wouldn't have been
I
able
like
to bet. God
I
damn.
be thinking about that. You went that? Like what are you trying to say?
but like I feel like I would like
Really?
I just accidentally say it. Like I feel like I would
Yeah,
get super
like
close with
because
somebody.
it's like second nature.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to watch yourself and wait. 1926 pause wasn't even what was in 2020? I mean 1926. Oh, all right. Now look at me.
Now,
Would I have any like? Would I even be able to like do anything in 1926?
no.
Just look at me.
Like I feel like honestly, I wouldn't because my little blabbermouth self would probably like get close with somebody and like tell them my entire life story and like accidentally slip that. And then I don't want to come back with no possessions. And like I don't want to come back with nothing, you know?
Hold on, let me look this up.
What are you looking up?
Who was president in 2020? I mean 1926. I have no idea who this dude is.
Who?
Calvin Coolidge? I have no idea who this is. This apparently Coolidge. This apparently the president in 1926. I don't know who this is.
Hell yeah, I guess.
I just I was just curious who the
Okay,
president was.
but I wouldn't because I feel like I would like go blabbering and accidentally tell somebody. What do you think?
There was a war in 1926.
Ooh. And then you'd also have to live through the Great Depression.
1926 was a year of political unrest for many nations across the globe, with protests, invasions, and something general strike.
Yeah, because also you also because 1926 is unless
That
I'm
was when Queen Elizabeth was born.
oh but no, pause, wait, unless I'm mistaken, 1926 was is like 3 years before the Great Depression started, so like that wouldn't even be like you wouldn't even be
Breathe,
well,
buddy, breathe.
I don't know, but the fact that it's 3 years before the Great Depression started, unless I'm mistaken, is throwing me off. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't. What do you think?
No, I don't think I. Yeah.
Do you think you have like the same reasonings as I do?
I mean, I have a different reasoning. Look at me.
But like if you have so much
Like, what was
money,
happening?
if you have so much
Money.
money, you wouldn't need to like cuz it's granting
I
you
wouldn't need to, but that wouldn't like help me from getting freaking taken. Like, you feel me?
yeah. Well, yeah, but
I wonder what my family was doing at that time. Like who my ancestors are.
yeah. But yeah, no. I wouldn't because like World War II, the Great Depression are right around the corner from
Yeah,
then.
I wouldn't. I
So
wouldn't. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. Let's look at our second hypothetical. Do you want to read our second hypothetical?
I can't read. I just
This
read
one's
slow.
really short. This one's really short. You can do it. It's like three
Okay.
sentences.
Okay. You earn $7 every second, but it is thrown at you by a leprechaun in cash. Only you can see and hear the leprechaun, and the leprechaun throws $5 bills and coins at you while saying seven every time it throws it for 1 year. What?
Why'd you do the jinxie
You
thing? Pros. Go ahead. Sorry, continue.
you'll can't what? You'll
Just
can't
say you.
capture it. You can't capture it. And always will hear. What is this grammar? And always will hear, no
Here,
matter
I'll read
what you
it.
try.
You can't capture it and always will hear it no matter what you try, and it will always reside next to you. You need to collect the cash in order to use it. If the money he throws gets lost, it is lost. The leprechaun never stops and keeps throwing $7 at you. You take the deal.
Ain't the myth like if you look at a leprechaun, it'll disappear? Ain't that the myth? Or is that just something that I was told?
How much would that be? Oh, this comment says it. For like 600 and wait, 640 604,800 or 604,800,000. I don't know.
604,800.
Yeah, 6,408. Wait, what?
604,800.
6,408. Fuck!
6,408. Just stop. Just stop.
Okay. Or 25,200 per hour. I think I could afford to lose a few bucks every now and then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be
Yeah.
annoying as hell though. You couldn't enjoy a meal, like you couldn't watch a movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I wanna.
I don't think
Just because
yeah, I
it's
can't
so
even
like it's so like I don't know even know how to explain it. Like it's so unfortunate. Like
get it. Fortune, leprechaun.
it's so like it would be so annoying that I don't want it. Okay. Next hypothetical situation. You are given a button that will pay 1,000 when pressed, but the Minnesota Vikings will win their next game every time.
What is Minnesota Vikings? Is
I
that football?
Yeah, I think it's an NFL team. Hold on. Yeah, it's a football team. Is it the NFL or a college team?
It's NFL. It's NFL. Cowboys, Lions. Yeah, that's NFL.
Yeah. Okay. All right. The almighty space wizard is so bored, he decided to become a Minnesota Vikings fan. He comes to you and offers you a magic button. He says every time you push this button, the Minnesota Vikings will win their next game and you'll get 1,000 or local equivalent, tax-free, no questions asked by anyone. You can only push it once per game and must do so prior to kickoff. Once the game ends, you can push it again for the next game. This allows you to make 23,000 per year, three per season, 17 regular season, 3 playoff games. The games at the end will flip, i.e., a field goal will make instead of miss, a penalty won't be canceled, etc. If they would have gotten blown out, if they would have gotten blown out, the Magic will kick in at an appropriate realistic time and their fortunes will turn for a comeback. Inexplicably, though no betting institu inexplicit though no betting intuition will ever offer a line or take wagers on any of the Vikings games, even the Super Bowl. They will not explain because they don't know why they won't. It'll basically be the UNLV rule all over again. So, do you take the button and how often are you pushing it? Hmm.
See, I don't watch the NFL. I don't watch football.
I
Like
don't watch the NFL.
I don't know anything about Vikings. I don't know anything about the Vikings.
So like personally, I feel like I wouldn't care because like I don't watch the NFL. I don't care for the Super Bowl. So like if they lose, they lose. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like I feel like I would because I don't care. And like there's nothing like annoying about it. You feel me?
Yeah. So I'd push at the same time.
I think I'd do it.
Yeah, I think I would as well.
All right, let's read like scary stories now. Okay.
Golly,
Okay.
this is really a story.
So this one says, okay, this is 100% true. I am 23 now and this happened 10 years ago, so I was probably 13 or 14.
This is
Anyway,
about to be a fierce to fathom game.
Anyway, I used to skateboard all the time with my friends Tim and Brandon.
Oh, me too.
Also, now they would be like 35 because this was 12 years ago. I used to
Me too. I
skateboard
used to
all the time with
skateboard.
my friends Tim and Brandon. One day we got done skating and we decided to go to a 7-Eleven to get some food and or drinks before we went home. Remember, I was only 13 or 14, so we weren't driving. We had skated to the 7-Eleven and were planning on skating slash walking back home. Anyway, we buy our drinks and we left the store. We walked to the parking lot's exit and prepared to cross the highway. It's not a busy highway since it's a small town. While we waited for a traffic light to turn red so that we could cross, I looked behind me at the 7-Eleven gas pumps. I noticed a 40 to 50-year-old man pumping gas into his white truck. He stared at me, and before I knew it, he dropped his gas pump and jumped into his truck. He slammed on the gas and sped straight at my friends and I. He missed us, but he grazed my arm and knocked my skateboard out of my hand. My friend Brandon screamed, "What the F, you effing D!" As the man peeled out and sped into the parking lot next to 7-Eleven. I swear to gosh, he drove through a ditch, which was between the 7-Eleven's parking lot and the parking lot he was in, and tried to run us over again. This is where it got bad.
Oh,
The three of us started running at full speed across the highway and towards the local library, which is 2 to 3 blocks from the 7-Eleven. When we were about half a block away, I looked back and saw the maniac speeding towards us, full of rage. Brandon and Tim ran up to the library doors as I ran through the woods. It was a Sunday, so I knew the library was closed and there was a trail in the woods which led to my backyard. Meanwhile, this maniac peeled into the parking lot and hopped out of his truck. I looked behind me before escaping into the woods and saw him grab either a shotgun or a crowbar. I was pretty far away at this point and I was freaking out, so my vision wasn't great from the bed of his truck. I ran all the way home, and when I got to my street, my neighbors, Tim's dad, told me to get in his car because we had to go to the video store, which is where Tim's mom worked. When I got there, I found Tim and Brandon. They ran to the video store after realizing the library was closed, and three cops. A minute later, my mom came in, crying her eyes out because Brandon and Tim told her they didn't know if I lived or not. Everyone had thought I was captured. Tim told me that he saw the guy running after me into the woods, which is scary because I thought the maniac was chasing them, not me. Anyway, he was never caught, and I spent the next 5 years worrying about every white truck I saw. Sad face. Edit. I forgot the most scary part. My town is small, but it's not empty. There were plenty of people around while this was going on. I felt so helpless running for my life while there were at least 100 people around not doing a thing about it. Also, to be clear, we didn't provoke this man at all. He tried to hit us for no reason, and that's creepy. Brandon called him a D, but that was after he tried to run us over. We were good kids trying to walk home, and we almost died slash seriously got hurt because of it. Also, bust highway equals busy highway. I guess they spelled busy wrong and I just didn't notice.
yeah.
That is insane.
For real.
Like, what in the. Just like. That is insane. You know what. Yeah, that's insane. What would we do in that situation? Okay, imagine if it was you, me, and Moon, and we were just like walking, doing our thing, and some random dude tried to run us over. What do you think we would do?
I don't even. Moon would
Like,
be a responsible. You're gonna ask Moon that. Moon will be the responsible adult.
yeah, Moon would be the responsible adult. If when he stopped his car, when he stopped his truck, I would take the skateboard and I would bust in his window, honestly, because I'm just stupid. I
I
feel
don't
like
know what
that's
I
what I
would
would
do.
do in like a fit of rage. Or like I would like rage bait him by like standing in front of the car and then the last second before he hits me just like move out of the way.
I would just be like, "Whoa, bro."
I'd be like, "Whoa, buddy, close one there." But no, in all reality, I probably if I'm going out alone by myself with friends, I'm at the age where I can carry a self-defense mechanism on me.
A Nerf gun, a
So,
Nerf gun,
huh?
a Nerf gun, a Nerf gun.
Yeah. I'm at the age where I can carry a Nerf gun on me. And 'cause like I wouldn't go out now while I'm still like a child, you know? You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's like irrelevant. Like I feel like it doesn't I feel like I wouldn't be in this situation without proper protection. You feel me? I heard you laugh. Um
I'm just picturing you walking around with a baseball bat. I'm just picturing you walking around with a baseball bat. Yeah. Like,
Okay, let's read some Am I the Assholes now.
oh yeah.
Oh god. My husband wanted a divorce until he lost his job. Am I the A for following through with the filing? My husband, 34 male, and I, 38 female, have been married for 6 years and together for 9. We have had our ups and downs, but the biggest down is how he speaks to me. I just had our son 1 year ago
Sorry.
when I was. What?
Sorry.
What do you mean? What? Uh, what?
Sorry. All right. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
When I was 10 months postpartum, he was
Six
telling
and
me that
nine.
oh my god, he was telling me that I'm fat and lazy and all I do is take care of the baby and work. As I still had baby weight on, as I still had baby weight on navigating new routines, work and caring for our baby and 4 other children while working 40 hours a week. On my birthday, he demanded I not leave the house or he would divorce me. Just so happened my daughter had an appointment at UCLA for her teeth the morning of my birthday, so I took her. Needless to say, he didn't even say hello to me and slept in his gaming room. He has been sleeping there since. It's been 2 months. He told everyone he was divorcing me, spoke to an attorney and everything before even telling me he wanted a divorce. He told me I was not the prize. I'm almost 40 and have 4 kids, 3 who are minors, and said he's the prize. He's in his prime and makes good money, and any woman would love to be in my shoes and take care of his kids. He even went as far as inviting his baby mother into the house to visit while I was out. Fast forward, he loses his job and is telling me to wait to move. He then starts talking nicer to me and acting different than before. I told him I was still moving out and going forward with separating because his actions did not align with someone who wanted to be with me. It feels more like I'm his only option at the moment. Now he's going around saying I'm a gold digger and leave as soon as he loses his job. He's saying he wanted to try to make it work, but I am the one choosing to leave all his family and friends. So am I the A for following through with what he initiated even after he lost his job? Nope.
No,
I don't
not
think
really.
so.
Yeah, no, you're not. No, not really. I mean,
Cause 10 months postpartum is not even that far out. Like 10 months postpartum, you 100% would have baby weight. Like, oh my god, I spelled woman wrong. But you 100% would still have baby weight. Like, I don't. Like it. Because it also truly depends on the person.
yeah,
Because, like. I don't know. I feel like he's completely in the wrong. Because
yeah,
he can't. Like, she can't help it. And he's calling her fat and lazy. Oh, and then all she
yeah.
does is take care of the baby? What the fuck else is she supposed to
All she
do?
does is take care of the baby and go to work. Like,
Yeah,
freaking,
like what else is she supposed to
what else do you
do?
want me to do? Yeah, bro. All you do is go to work, bro. All
I
you do is go outside.
all
Like,
all you do is touch grass in the big 26. Like,
like,
what?
that's not how we do things around here. Like, bro,
Nah,
what?
we gotta be a grown man and have a gaming room because we're fucking losers. Like what? What? Bro, he's 35 years old and he's that immature. That sounds like a 16-year-old boy.
Yeah,
Insane. Insane. Let's look at a few comments. He's realizing that nobody wants an unemployed jackass who verbally abuses his postpartum wife. Leave him and focus on creating a healthy life for yourself and your kids without his toxic behavior dragging you down. Yeah, exactly. He's trying to save face now. She's already been through so much postpartum, a new baby, 4 kids, work, and his verbal abuse isn't acceptable. Leaving him is the right move for her and the kids. Yeah.
yeah.
And then a comment says, not the A. Wow, your soon-to-be ex is really a handful. In fact, he is the gold digger. No has no job, and you are the only one working and earning money. Also, I want to give a flying F about what he is telling others. He has been eating their ears off already about wanting to divorce you long before losing his job. If he tells them now you want to go through after he lost his job, people will put two and two together. Yeah. Not the A. Serve him a that's British. Not the A. Serve him a divorce papers and an application to Macca's. You deserve better. I don't know how to do an Australian accent. Serve him. But not the A. Serve him divorce papers with an application to McDonald's. You deserve better. Also, guys, please don't come at me for my freaking Australian impression. I promise I'm not a bad person. Okay. Am I the A for sleeping with my friend when I'm married? Oi. By sleeping, I literally mean sleeping, like snoozing. Then I don't think so. Okay. Me, 26 female, and my husband, 27 male, have been married for 7 years. Wait. That means they would have gotten married when. That means she would have gotten married when she was 19. Moving on. No judgment here. I don't know. I just thought it. I don't know. And together for a total of 11 years. We have always been happy with each other, and I love my husband with everything in me, but recently he's been complaining about how I use too many blankets and he gets hot, I snuggle him too much, I use too many pillows, I go to bed too early / too late, it changes, and more stuff like that. So I promised him I would go to bed when he did, I would use only one pillow and one blanket, and I wouldn't cuddle with him anymore. He didn't think that was good enough, he is refusing to sleep in the same bed as me, he sleeps in our guest room while I sleep alone. This has been going on for almost 3 months, and we haven't had a single time. He's he's never complained about my. He's just been refusing. He tells me things that he tells me things like, if we aren't in the same bed, why would we have and stuff like that.
We need to invest in a bleep sound on our soundboard.
And stuff like that. I have a high drive, and so does he. Early into our marriage, we would have about 3 times a week. But that's not what I'm complaining about. I miss my husband. Ever since he started sleeping away from me, he barely spoke to me. He gets up at 6 a.m. every day, leaves at 8 a.m., and gets back home 7 to 8 p.m. His job hours are 9 to 5. I don't know where he is going. I feel unwanted. So at my point, recently my friend, 26 female, got divorced. She couldn't afford her house, so I let her move in with me. I've known her since we were both 2. Now she does have her old room. Now she does have her own room, but she is having the same problem as me. She feels lonely and unwanted. So we sleep in the same bed every night. We don't have we just cuddle. Now I will admit I give her small kisses on the forehead and she does the same to me, but my love language is touch. So if I can't touch my husband, I'll need someone else to kiss. Kissed her lip wait. I've never touched her lips once. We've never done anything more than goodnight kisses on the cheek or forehead. We have been snuggling for about 3 weeks now, and my husband is pissed. He told my whole homophobic family that I kicked him out of our bedroom so I can sleep with a girl. I need advice and need to know if I'm the a-hole for snuggling with someone else. My husband is yelling at me almost every night now. He has thrown stuff, broken plates. I made him a fancy dinner so we can talk and catch up. He took the plate I made for him and threw it on the ground, creating a big mess. Yes, he does pay the bills. My friend doesn't pay anything. She is simply too depressed. My whole family hates me now. His family, he does. The only one I have is my friend, and honestly, she is not enough. I feel unwanted and lost. My husband called me a gardening hoe, donkey, female dog who doesn't know how to keep my hands out of a woman's pants. By the way, neither my husband or I are homophobic. Our families are religious and homophobic, so that's why they are so mad at me. Edit, this is a throwaway count. Edit, he just got home. I'm gonna try to talk to him now. We have an update! We have an update!
Oh, let's go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
Update.
Let's see.
We had an hour-long talk. I cried. He did a bit too. We want each other and we love each other. I read some people say that he could have ED, so I discussed it with him. I admitted to kissing my friend's forehead and cheeks. He did get a little bit mad, but he admitted to cheating on me as well. We decided therapy or divorce will be the best option. Thank you for the advice. We will not be sleeping together again, my friend and I. And my husband and I are thinking about starting to do so again. I feel really bad. The reason he was coming home late was because he would drink away the fact that he cheated on me. He said he's going to cook for me tomorrow.
Oh,
Thank you to all the comments that had me talk to him. I feel so much better. My friend is mad I won't allow her to sleep with me anymore, so she is moving out. I think she had feelings for me. I'm not sure what to do with her. I lost my friend, but I've lost my friend, but May I think she means I may have lost my friend, but I gained back my husband. I don't know what to really do. And then small update. I'm seeking therapy and a divorce lawyer. Edit. For everyone saying I didn't cheat, there are also many people telling me I did. I don't know which is true, but I'm just going to assume I did. I've reached out to family and they said how I was cheating on him. They know now I didn't have with the girl, but they still call it cheating. Me and my friend are on good terms again. My husband and I are working on a divorce.
you gotta watch who you sleep with, bro.
It might also be because I'm young, but like I don't find it weird to sleep with like your best friend. Like whenever me and is-
I think I think it's like certain like things. If you're like traveling, then yeah, I don't really see that much wrong with it. But it's like if you have a bed to your own or room to your own, it's like dog why?
did they say
Just get a
that?
bunk boy, just get a bunk bed.
Oi, I think that the friend
Uh,
did just
Stop
want
alone.
to sleep with the girl because it was saying that like they had their own rooms, like they all had their own rooms. Um, one of the comments says the big red flag for me is when he said no because you're not sleeping in the same bed. That doesn't even make sense. You tried to adjust your sleeping habits for him, but it wasn't good enough. Could be he's trying to push your buttons and make you want to leave him because he's too much of a coward to do it himself, and or he could have already moved on, checked out emotionally. He may be suspicious of you sleeping in the same bed as your friend, and he might believe that you're more than friends with her, but it's just an excuse to make you the bad guy or justify in his head whatever he has going on. Something is not right here, but he has no interest in fixing it. Be prepared to move on. Seriously, start planning on being your own financially and emotionally. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then one of the replies there says, um right? My husband and I are light sleepers and have our own rooms, but that has zero impact on our life. Well rested and well rested and makes banging better. LOL.
Whoa.
Whoa. One of the comments says, My ex did this. We were together for 8 years, and out of the blue, he started female dogging about weird stuff. He said he wanted space, so I slept in my office in the house on a love seat while he had the king size. What's a love seat? I'm googling that. Am I tripping?
I should know what that is because
Oh,
I've heard that term
it's just
before.
a two-person sofa. It's just a sofa with like two. It's just it's just it yeah. It's just like two sofas in one. My ex did this. We were together for 8 years, and out of the blue, he started female dogging about weird stuff. He said he wanted space, so I slept in my office in the house on a love seat while he had the king size bed. That went on for 2 months. He was cheating on me the whole time. He had accused me of
You're
cheating, which was
lagging.
clearly him deflect. He said he wanted space, so I slept in my office in the house on a love seat while he had the king size bed. That went on for 2 months. He was cheating on me the whole time. He accused me of cheating, which was clearly him deflecting. Get the hell out of that relationship. Yeah. But we know how it turned out, so like okay, but yeah, no, that is like yeah. Also, personally, I think 26 is fairly young. Like your frontal lobe just
It is.
finished developing.
It is. It is. It is. Like,
Like
I don't even plan to have a kid till I'm like at least like 29.
yeah. And like and it might just be because I view like people under like 35 relatively young because my mother had me when she was 26. And like that might just be why I view everyone as so young. But like I I don't know. I feel like she's so young. Yeah, no. Also, by the way, she's
It
not the
is.
a-hole. I feel like the
You're
best
not.
friend
You're not. You're not. You're not.
I feel like the best friend can kind of be like classified as the a-hole because I feel like she did have feelings for OP, but that's just me suspecting that. But I don't know. We don't know that. Um, but yeah, no. She's not the A. The husband definitely is the A. The husband is like a like genuine fuck rag. Um, what are your thoughts? Tree?
Huh?
Tree, what are your thoughts?
What? What are my thoughts?
Yeah.
What are my thoughts?
What are your thoughts?
What are my thoughts?
What are your thoughts?
What are my thoughts?
Tree.
Um, let's see. Um,
Don't say anything suspicious because I'm not editing any part of this video. It's just getting
what?
posted as
What?
is.
Why not?
Because it's a podcast.
Hey,
Okay, talk.
um, eh,
I
I
feel
mean,
like,
like you really shouldn't do that though. Like,
yeah.
no, like matter. Like, if you're married, you shouldn't like sleep with somebody else, no matter who they are, unless they're your family. But
Even then, some people are weird.
yeah, for Alabama. But you know,
Even yeah. But yeah, no. I think that the OP is I feel like it could easily be like a like everyone sucks here.
yeah, everyone is wrong in some way.
Yeah. But like the husband is the most strong. You feel me? Tree.
Yeah,
I feel like everyone here is like kind of in the wrong, but the husband is mostly in the wrong.
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
What is this?
Oh god. I'm going to read this one. Am I the A for making my husband go to sleep and then peeing on his face? I, female 38, have always had a strange fascination with peeing on sleeping people. When I was a little girl, I would have sleepovers with friends, and I would pee on their face or pee on their hand to make them pee themselves. After a few people found out after a few people found that out, I wasn't allowed to have sleepovers anymore. Since then, I've always been ashamed of the strange fetish. When I was 28, I got married to Frank, my husband, male 20. Oh. But in the last 10 years, I have. Whoa! Well, if they've been together, that means she was 28 and he was 18. Okay. I have never told him about what I like to do, but I have resorted to giving him Benadryl loads at night to help him sleep. Unfortunately, I've had to up the dosage, and now he's talking about seeing a hat man before he falls asleep. Here's where I might be an asshole. When he's had his bedtime medicine, I drink a lot of water and I pee all over his face. This started 2 years ago, and I'm really concerned about where I'm
Bro,
going to have to go from here.
hey, bro,
Does anyone
hey,
have
bro.
any recommendations
It's
for
just a
prescription sleeping pills I can give him? I can't bear to see this Benadryl hurt him anymore.
this freaking. It's a
This has to be fake.
like. There's no way, bro. I ain't letting nobody do that,
One of the comments
bro.
says
I don't
you.
care who you
One
are, bro.
One of the comments says you, the person that made this story up, should go to a writing workshop for children where you continue to try and improve a lot. You may be able to write something good in the far future. And then another one says, is this one of those stories where you post two times? One
Mm.
is the female and one's the male, and check how the different comments are?
Oh,
Guys, I'm dim as shit. This is
like
100% fake, right?
it's gotta be.
It's gotta be. Oh, one of the comments says,
Gotta
oh
be.
man, you sound just like my mom. Um,
What? Am
um,
I? Is everything okay at home, bro? Like, you need to like
genuinely.
talk to somebody? Like,
Okay.
what do you mean?
But as our closing thing, I'm going to read to y'all a scary story that I wrote. A. Yeah. If I can find the fucking thing. I lost it. Help. Um. But the book on the floor. I walk up to it and pick it up. Most of the was like, I myself, I open it. When I open it, my first page is open.
lagging really bad.
Hello?
Yep.
Okay. Crazy how as soon as we start reading a scary story, my mic lags out. When did I start lagging? Like right before you said anything?
Like all the way through.
All the
I just
way?
didn't say nothing because I didn't know you were actually like
When?
reading.
When did I start lagging?
Right before you started reading, like right
Oh.
when you started reading.
I woke up and was going to go out like I usually do, get dressed, grab a snack, and leave. But as I was leaving, I saw something odd. A book had fallen off the shelf. I pick it up and move on. Then it falls again. I turned around and there was nothing in sight but the book on the floor. I walk up to the book and pick it up. This time, instead of just putting it back on the shelf, I opened it. What meets my gaze is a line written over the first page in Sharpie. I look around as if looking for a culprit, but alas, nothing is here, or so it seems. I closed the book and put it back on the shelf, trying to convince myself I'm psyching myself out, as if it were there before. I reach for the doorknob, but as I do, I hear a footstep, loud and clear. I jolted around as if I could fight whatever this was, but again, nothing. I leave for work, and when I return, I see all of the books off my shelf in a stack. The first one that moved at the very top. I grab it off the peak of the mountain of stories, open it, every single page blacked out with Sharpie, not a single letter to be seen. I hear a low growl coming from the closet. Hello? I whisper, then I shake my head in regret, knowing that was a stupid thing to do. The growling gets louder, and the books start moving, falling one by one. Then they start floating, spinning in circles now. I'm surrounded. I grab one book and open it, blacked out. Another, same thing. And another, and another, and another. All the same. I push through the books and go hide under my bed. A book makes an abrupt sound as it slides under my bed. I opened it. The only words not blacked out are I am here. A shiver rides down my spine as I close my eyes and like I'm trying to wake myself from a bad dream. Then I see it, a face, peering from above, looking at me as it slides one last book under the bed. It's empty, except the last page says in blood, goodbye. Then I hear a roar and my vision goes blurry. I woke up. I jumped out of my bed and ran to a shelf where my books shall reside. They are there as if untouched, though to this day I swear it was real. That thing. That is the scary story I wrote. Um, Tree, are you there?
Yeah, it sounds good.
But that is the end of today's Space Treehouse episode. Let us know what you want to see next in the comments, and we will serve it up for you, honestly, because him and I both have no lives and nothing else to do. So we will do a
I have school,
few.
but I hate it.
Yeah. So other from that,
I
neither
don't
of us
like
have.
I don't like education.
Yeah, I don't think anyone does. But hey, you're about to graduate, so. And then you have college, which is even worse. But alas, this is the ending of our first episode. We very do wish and hope that you enjoyed. Have a nice day, everyone. Say bye.
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 Peace.
Peace.
Bye.
Oh, like and subscribe. Thank you.